Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you know, I am Elizabeth Molina, your beauty guru. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button. I recommend you to do that right now. Also, share with someone who you know and hit that notification bell so that you can get a reminder for my daily episodes. You do not want to miss out all the stuff that I'm putting out. So here goes. Today we are continuing the topic of MASKNE, which is face mask acne. A lot of people are getting this. It is becoming a very popular thing, a skin condition, to have face mask acne, and especially in the summertime where usually people break out a little bit more because of the weather, the heat, the pollution, the smog, all the things in the air. And so I want to talk a little bit about like the tips, the hacks, the little things we can do to help prevent that and keep our face and our skin as clean as possible and as hygienic as possible. So you guessed it, we're talking about hair, and this is my hair scrunchie because I want to talk about the elephant in the room, the other elephant in the room, hair. So hair is beautiful, we love hair, but here's the thing, we are going outside in this kind of climate. And when I mean climate, I mean the pandemic that's going on. You know, we're still wearing masks, we're still protecting ourselves. However, there's still environments out there, still environmental things like pollution. There's a lot of awareness of bacteria and viruses and things that are going around in the air. And what's to say that that is not getting in our hair? So I just want to say, if you are going outside or you're working in an environment where there's a lot of dirt, or you're worried about bacteria or viruses or any kind of allergens or anything of that nature, then you want to be using your hair tie, your hair clip, or whatever it is that you use to clip your hair, even a shower cap of some sort, like nets, or I don't know. Yeah, like some people wear hair nets in their jobs. Because you want to make sure, one, that you protect your hair. If you're not going to be washing it every day, which is not an ideal situation for everyone. I happen to wash my hair almost every day because it's super oily. I just washed it. My hair is like pin straight. That's another video, but it's pin straight, and I didn't like it usually curls up when I put it in a bun. That is my hack to having natural waves, but this is it naturally. It is pin straight. So it's pretty long. But so when I go outside, I put my hair in a bun and I put my mask on. And the reason for that is, if I'm not going to be washing my hair right away when I come outside, I want to make sure that I contaminated my hair as little as possible, because another thing that causes acne is, and not just face mask acne, which is the maskne, but is having hair along this area, because the oils in your hair will grab onto the dirt that's in the air that you're walking around in, and it's gonna put that on here and mix in with the grease and the oil that your body's secreting in the summertime or in general. But you see a lot of people who struggle with acne and who have like pieces of hair on their face, they will have acne along wherever the hair is touching. So be mindful of that. So what we do when we go out is that we want to take our hair clip, like I said, hair tie, anything that we have, and we want to pull our hair away from our face. Preferably put it in a bun, or put it in a way that it's not touching everything outside in the air. This way you can keep yourself and your family safe from bacteria, from germs. But mainly you can keep those things away from your face, which will aid in the masking. So I hope that was a great tip. Please let me know if you like it or not. Also, don't forget to share it with someone who you know that could be helpful, someone who you know that is really concerned about their maskne, which is their face acne, or concerned about hygiene, or concerned about, you know, the spread of bacteria or viruses. If they are not putting their hair back, like tying it back or washing it daily after they come home from work or from whatever environment that they're in, that they're, I want to say, cautious about, that's something to think about. Because if you're washing your hair, you know, some people wash their hair once a week, every other day. Some people wash it, you know, weekly. Like, it's really up to the person. and what their needs are. But if you're taking that long to wash your hair, especially after going outside and being in an environment which it's maybe not so safe, or there's a lot of like pollen or anything like that, your hair is like a sponge. And again, think about it like a Swiffer. Your hair is like a Swiffer, one of those Swiffer dusters. So if you're going to put a Swiffer duster outside, and you're going to walk around with it, by the end of the day, it's going to collect dust, it's going to collect pollution, it's going to collect bacteria, it's going to collect a lot of things. And that is your hair. So I just want us to think about that, because it is very important. I have an itch. It is a very important part of our hygiene. It is a very important part of us getting the maskne, but more importantly, it's very important to know that this is something that can harbor a lot of things. That's why when you see a doctor going into a surgery room before they're prepping for their pre-op, they're doing their surgical scrub. Well, they're not doing their surgical scrub, but they are, forget the word for it. I just had it earlier. Well, they're prepping for surgery. They're washing their hands, they're washing everything. There's an amount of minutes that they have to do it, and then they go into their elbows and they wash they really go in there, and then they put on double gloves, they put on a hair mask, they cover everything, because one, they want to make sure that they don't transmit anything to the patient, because they want the patient getting the procedure, the surgery, whatever it may be, as little contamination as possible, for protecting the patient as well as protecting themselves from getting anything from the patient. So with that being said, I want us to think about it being kind of the same for your face mask, acne, your maskne, or in general for just your own protection in terms of viruses or bacteria, or even allergies. Allergies is a big thing. I suffer from allergies. In some videos you may see that I'm like really stuffy, and some videos I'm not, but I see that when I wash my hair after every time I go out, especially during allergy season, I can actually sometimes see the yellow from the pollen on my hair, and I'm sneezing more. That is because my hair is literally like a Swiffer duster, and it's collecting all the pollen. So I just want us to be mindful of that, and I hope that was a great tip for you guys. Again, your hair tie is your best friend against maskne, bacteria, and germs. Please be aware that your hair is a Swiffer, and I hope you share this with someone, because not many people are talking about the importance of hair hygiene. Anyways, guys, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.